Yeah, man. So Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw
Hacksaw
Ridge.
Ridge, man.
It's a
So,
Mel
hey,
Gibson movie,
yeah, Mel
right? It's a
Gibson,
Mel
Mel
Gibson. I don't
Gibson.
even gotta look that up. It's a Mel Gibson movie.
Yeah. I take by Hacksaw Ridge, man. I actually watched this movie a while ago, though. You know what I mean? So I kind of, um, and I don't remember a lot of movies. Tell you the truth, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember this movie,
Yeah.
right? And I remember these movies not only like how great of the person was in the movie, but by the belief.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I got out of the movie. Like somebody who had this much belief in himself and what he was doing, that it meant something, and what that meant to me was that don't give up so quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On what you believe in, man. Like so quickly. Now, I do got a negative part of this though. When I think about the beliefs and all that stuff, man, and all the, the not want to kill people and all that type of stuff. Um, he's in the army though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 For
I'm
sure.
sure he could have found somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think that's my negative part of it. I'm sure he could have, like, before he joined, he could say, "Oh man, you go in the army, you might have to kill some people," especially in the time frame he went in the army.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have to kill some people, man. Like, but yeah, he could have went to another branch of the military, man. Maybe didn't, maybe the percentages went down a little bit on killing people.
He was
But
patriotic. He was
yeah.
patriotic.
Oh,
Want to serve his
hey,
country.
now, yeah, back to the movie though. Great movie. Great storyline. I know it was going with the movie, but I think the biggest part of it for me, like I said before, was believing yourself, believing what you got going on, man, and you still can be just as, a contributor. You know what I mean? You could be a
Yeah.
contributor still. You may not be doing everything everybody else doing, but you still could be a contributor to what's going on, man. But um I think I don't know, one of the roles that was kind of maybe diminished, that I thought was good though, was his dad though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that was a good job. It was a lot of good roles and a lot of good. Everybody else, you kind of like know who did what and how great they was, but some roles I think I want to get diminished.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Dad played a good role in this movie, and I'm telling you, I'm talking about this movie like this, but I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a movie that I remember. And that's one of the things I want to say. I remember this movie because um, a lot of people was talking about it. You know what I mean? It's probably one of Mel Gibson's, I ain't gonna say not bestseller, I'm assuming, but I'm sure it's one of his best movies when he looked back at his life, you know what I mean, of the movies he made and stuff like that. I really do think
I don't know about that, man.
from, huh? I'm going too much. I'm going too
No,
hard.
no, no. I don't know
I
about
think
that.
it's.
I don't know. I mean,
I think it's.
Apocalypto. Did you ever see Apocalypto?
No, no, no. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I didn't say it was his
I know you said
best
one
movie.
of them,
One
but
of
I
his. Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
one
Okay.
of how many? Like
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
start
yeah,
thinking
yeah. I
about,
got you. I
I don't
got
know.
you.
But
I
did
got
you
you.
ever see Apocalypto though?
I don't think so.
You should watch it. You should watch
Okay.
it. You should watch Apocalypto. If anybody ever listen, they probably like, dang, yeah, Apocalypto. If they ever saw it, but you
Yeah.
should watch Apocalypto. Of course, I think we've all seen like, well, not we've all, but a lot of us seen like Passion of the Christ because that was Mel
Yeah.
Gibson too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Apocalypto, man, when you get a chance, you should watch it. If I was you, I'd watch it this weekend. It's
Yeah.
really,
Apocalypto.
really good, man. It's in
Okay.
another language. It's like a different language. It's about Mayans, but it's really good, man. It's brutal. It's good. It's action. It's everything. You would love this movie. Like
Yeah.
you would love Apocalypto.
Okay. Yeah. I'm taking a look at it, man. So what's your take, man?
Oh, so Andrew Garfield, he won me over with a movie called Silence in this movie, right? Silence is, I can't name it without shouting out the director, Martin Scorsese. But it's a movie called Silence that he did a while ago. And then this movie is what kind of did it for me. Because before this, for me, it was like the movie with the blue Jamie Foxx, the Spider-Man movie with like a blue Jamie Foxx, and the other one that came before that I did not see. I did not see those two Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
So this was one that, now when I talk about Andrew Garfield, I say he's a good actor. Like, yo, this dude's
Yeah.
Andrew
Good actor.
Garfield's
Yeah.
a good actor. It was a couple other things too, but this one in Silence really did it for me. So I was expecting him to be as good as he is in a movie, and Mel Gibson was behind it. So I was expecting whatever message that Mel Gibson was trying to send for it to be sent. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And when I think about this movie, I think about the other movie that I think we watched, that Angelina Jolie directed. The what was the name of that one?
Um. Oh man, I know
About
what you're talking
the
about though.
it was
Yeah.
called like un something
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable,
Was it
right? Yeah, yeah,
Unbreakable?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think about Unbreakable by Angelina Jolie when I think about this movie, and I think about how much better Mel Gibson was able to execute this movie by just kind of worrying about like one thing, and doing that the best he could. You know what I mean? So of course you get the super climactic scenes where he when the war actually does break out and you see his capabilities. You know, he was like one of the most he was probably the most viable person there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
No
mean?
doubt.
But you know, he got a lot of it from, you know, not wanting to carry a gun, not wanting to kill people, you know, stuff like that. But when it jumped, and again, I didn't see this movie recently either. But
Yeah.
when it jumped off, he was the guy. Like he was brave, man. He was a little guy. You know, he was brave, you know. Really good performance by Andrew Garfield. I think for some other people that might not have taken him seriously before this movie, they did
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
So and then like you said, man, another it was a focused movie by Mel. Some critics, you know, they got issues with Mel Gibson and some of his movies and stuff like that. But I normally, whenever I see a movie that's directed by Mel Gibson, I normally expect it to be serious, at least. Like, all right, this is
Yeah.
a serious thing, man. Like, it's gonna be good. It ain't gonna be too clunky and weird. It's gonna be good to go. So that is
Yeah.
something that I would say about this one. Really good movie, good military movie, and a good modern military movie, because sometimes those things could be scarce.